Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's escaping the pocket now. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 30. Inside the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what... And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one right. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Will hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Adjustments and prevent that this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Good push push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On the ground, it's Davis.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Florida State 14, Nebraska 8.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT puts him up 13 now.
Florida State 21.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 64. Set to kick this one off.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's second down here. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And if 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Huskers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He's running out of time here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's looking deep here. He's got it near the end zone. It could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Florida State 35, Nebraska 8.
formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Flip it, unlock. Go.
Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Knowles. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Going after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're going to run the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a 1st down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He's going to take another shot right here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
We see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Now the try for 2.
Get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Florida State 49, Nebraska 14.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And Trying to tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Seminoles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It leads to 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but a pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover. It could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Holstein. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Davis. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the option play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back in motion now. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida State 59, Nebraska 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Cornhuskers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Nebraska.
1st and goal, handoff. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Florida State 59, Nebraska 22.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Tackle is made at the 44. Brings up third down.
Ready up.
That run sets up a critical third down play.
Jackrabbit. Timber.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch up the big game.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida State, 66. Nebraska, 22.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Cornhuskers with first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
getting set up. Here's second down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Ready?
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
42, spot.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback keeps the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the option play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Huskers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Fourth down completion to the left. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Cornhuskers line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Terrier.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That keeps the score. Florida State.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
28.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.